Welcome to Southwest Virginia, a captivating region where rich culture and unique experiences converge to create an extraordinary tapestry of traditions. Join us as we journey into the heart of the region's cultural spirit, exploring its vibrant heritage and the stories defining its identity. Along the way, we'll uncover residents' challenges in areas like healthcare and illuminate the inspiring community partnerships forging a resilient and promising future for this exceptional corner of the world.
What Home Craft Days brings to the area is an opportunity to gather and to share and just enjoy each other and look back at the heritage of the area and share it with next generations.
So the culture of Southwest Virginia and Central Appalachia, it really is a microcosm of American culture in the sense that our culture is made up of all these diverse roots from all across the world. The music is one of the best examples of that. You can just simply look at the pairing of the banjo and the fiddle. The banjo is an African instrument, the fiddle is a European instrument, and then they both came here to what was the colonies, what would become the United States, and through that folk process created this really unique blend that today we know as Appalachian music or old-time music or what would become bluegrass music. I think one of the best aspects of Home Craft Days and really the culture of Southwest Virginia and Central Appalachia is how participatory it is, and you don't have to be an expert to join in. That's one of my favorite aspects of the music is that you can join in singing anytime. You don't even have to play an instrument, or you can hop up on the dance floor at any moment you want. And I think most people feel that way about all of the traditions they're carrying on here. If you go to the local quilting circle, they're going to be more than welcome to have you join in and learn that tradition. So it really is all about community with a lot of these arts and a lot of this culture, and I think that's probably the most special aspect about it compared to other cultures and other examples of culture from around the United States and around the world.
In this rich tapestry of Southwest Virginia's culture, we also confront the unique healthcare challenges woven into this intricate fabric. Navigating the intersection of heritage and healthcare, the region grapples with disparities that demand innovative solutions to ensure the well-being of its people.
To me, the overall impact of healthcare disparities on the community is a lot of our community members are not able to have the access to the proper healthcare that they need, whether it's there's just not the healthcare available to them, or they're not able to have the access through transportation or insurance or financial means to the healthcare that they need. There's really a significant lack of proper healthcare. There's not specialists in the area. There's not a lot of physician access, cardiologists, cancer doctors. There's just not a lot in the area. Doctors have left, and the closest specialists really that a lot of people have are 2-3 hours away, and that creates a lot of problems. There's not transportation for a lot of our community members, so people don't have the means to be able to have the access to the health care that they need, so they don't get the treatment that they need, and then the problems they escalate, and then it gets into the later stages of the diseases that they have, and by then it's too late.
I'll start saying I am 10 years cancer-free. My name's Betsy Grossman. I'm from Big Stone Gap, Virginia, in far southwest Virginia. I had looked into the UVA Cancer Center, was probably the closest teaching and certified cancer center. Went to UVA, they had already had the tumor board meet, and by the time I got up there, they had a complete treatment plan. I did surgery at UVA and did radiation in Norton, in my home area. And although it was a long haul, it's 5 hours from where I live to Charlottesville. I was able to travel to Charlottesville pretty easily. For some people, financially that's a burden, or simply going out of the area is a little overwhelming for some folks.
One of the challenges is when someone finds out they have a major illness or a major problem, it almost is like they give up because the challenge of traveling to get the care they may need It seems overwhelming. I think this area has just decided that it's just too much of a hassle to get treatment at the level that they need. And so, because it's not like you can just drive a half hour away, but like, for example, if you need radiation, the radiation just takes a few minutes to do, but you have to drive an hour or longer in some cases to get to the place where it's done.
The reason METGO was a pilot project from the FTA and the Department of Rails and Transportation, and what METGO allows us to do, instead of someone having to book a trip 24 hours in advance, it's same day service, and we can have them picked up within about 10 minutes of them calling for a ride.
METGO has been an integral part of getting people where they need to be as far as classes and getting employment and getting treatments that they need.
A lot of our people go to doctor's appointments or to pharmacy programs. The first year we were in operation, I think we did over 50,000 trips on METGO, which was, they said it would be successful if we could do 25 a day, and now we're up to about 1,000 to 1,500 trips in a single day.
There's so many people that depend on this system for their daily lives, and it's hard to get, money and food and other things around here. I know people who just ride just to get to the food bank, and if they couldn't do that, well, if they don't have the money to get food and they have to go to the food bank and if the bus wasn't there, then it would be a lot harder for people around here. My favorite memory is when I started asking Shanghai about people who he knows, and he actually knew my grandfather, and my grandfather right now has dementia, and he doesn't remember a lot. But Shanghai remembers a lot about him. So every time I ride with Shanghai, I try to get a story about my papaw.
We have given people a lot of hope, and a lot of people have given us a lot of hope of what we do. Everybody, hey, we like METGO, we like METGO. And METGO likes them too. We love having a lot of people, we do. Do we become a part of everybody's family? Absolutely not. But I guarantee you, if they need something, and it's from 7 to 7, they know the number to METGO.
The biggest need is some kind of telehealth or some other type of outreach to, first of all, start giving people hope that, cancer isn't something that you have to die from, that if you catch it early, you can survive it. And, for people to not have to take a day off from work to get testing done, that's a huge challenge, because a lot of folks work jobs that they don't get PTO or other means of taking time off. I mean, if they don't work, they don't get paid, and they've got to pay because it's paycheck to paycheck. Get paid because it's paycheck to paycheck. So it's real important for us to look at non-traditional ways of doing things, maybe screening vans on weekends or in the evenings or other times that we wouldn't necessarily do so.
Our end of the state is, it's a wonderful area. It has amazing people, but the healthcare disparities are just through the roof. We have some of the worst rates of cervical cancer in just the nation, not just the state. In the entire state of Virginia, we have some of the worst rates of neonatal abstinence syndrome. And we need to work to get these numbers down for our community members, to give them a better future and to create a healthier, community. And I would love to see more health care coming into the area to take care of these people, to create a healthier community and give these people better lives, because they deserve it.
I can't imagine what it would be like without UVA being here, because first of all, they knitted together a network of people that meet together, and we work on the issues of the area together, and we have the local experts they're the experts about the people here and the access and the other issues, whereas the UVA people bring all that expertise of how to do research and the ability to get grants to do different things in the area to educate and help change things for the future.
As you can see, Southwest Virginia stands at the intersection of culture, challenges, and community. Together, let's strive for a brighter and healthier future for all.